My wife told me that when I addressed the camera, or you guys, as you guys, or man, or anything along those natures, I come off sexist. So, for this video, the rest of the video, I'm going to call you ladies. Ladies, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm getting ready to do this leaf removal over here, and I'm just going to blow them off the hill, which is cool, so that'll make a cool video. But you got to have good stuff to listen to, because it takes a while and it's boring. For me, I like listening to books, podcasts, sometimes music, man, you got to get pumped up. So, but today, I will be listening to Keith Galvis's Business Marketing Blueprint. What I like to do when I'm going through stuff is I like to listen to it the first time, and then on the second round I like to actually sit down and start picking things out, so I get a broad view, and then I go back through and I pick things out and I start implementing them into my business. Some things you can listen to and implement them right away. There's 10 modules and I'm 3 modules in, and I'm enjoying it, so I'm gonna get to work, and I hope you guys enjoy it. On this property, I'm going to be blowing it down the hill into a wooded area and letting nature do its course. You will notice that at first I started blowing them all that way because that's normally the method I use on this property, but then I broke the yard in half and I actually sent half of it up to my truck. And the reason being is if you just watch the leaves, every time I blow, they're blowing back in my face. So it's a real high wind. It's kind of like during the spring season when you get a rain day and you're rained out. Well, sometimes during leaf season, you get a ton of wind and you almost have to shut down the day. So it is what it is. I made the best of it, and you know, kind of did what I had to do. Alright, so if you haven't noticed, this is me piling it up by my truck. I'm gonna go ahead and suck this pile up when I'm all done with the yard. That's pretty much how it normally looks. Ooh, onto the backyard. This is where it gets fun in this yard, because there are so many trees. But not only that, you can see the tree line where they're all at. Well, there's a steep drop off there, but I still get all the leaves from across this creek bed that blow down, because it's kind of like at the end of a corner. It's at the end of this bend horseshoe on this creek bed, so all the wind will channel down that creek bed and blow right up onto my client's property. And then all the leaves from his neighbor yards up front, all those will blow down the cul-de-sac and onto his property. So he's kind of got this perfect scenario for the perfect storm of leaves. It's kind of like being on the, I guess, 2 corner lots at once. So whatever, the point is, he gets a lot of leaves, and it makes for a pretty cool cleanup, because I'm pushing him down the hill. So this is a pretty small one right now. It's just a, you know, an initial cleanup, getting stuff off the ground, acorns and things like that. So it's a little smoother next time I come when there's a big drop. But when I do, there's normally like this huge pile. And last year I wanted to see how big of a pile, so I blew it up there, and it was like 8 feet high, right? 6 or 8 feet high. It was probably taller than me, okay? And I said, oh, you know, this will be fun, and I'll just push it off the ledge when I'm done with the mower. But the problem is I couldn't really tell where the drop off for the ledge was, so it kind of made it a pain, and I pushed it pretty close, but I had to finish it up with the blower. I probably won't go with that method this year because I created more work for myself, but it made for some really cool pictures. And during leaf season, when you're having you know, all these big piles, for me it's kind of like this instant gratification, because it was ugly, covered in leaves, and then you blow it and you clean it up. So it always makes for great before and after pictures, and you get some really fun pictures when you do some big piles. Hey, sorry guys, my batteries are dead. I don't have any more with me, so I only got a short second to tell you that. But yeah, that's basically this job. And then if I need to, I would run my mower over it. We're kind of in the first wave of leaves, so you know, I'll just polish it up the best I can, and then I'll be out. Hope this is enjoyable to watch. Like and subscribe. I still gotta suck those up, and I got the other half of the backyard. This yard is really cool. last couple of services of the year. So I'll make sure I get those on video for you guys. You have a good one.